Go ahead, Ryan. I saw your hand.
I just want to add a couple things. One, uh, Gear of the Night goes to Roxanne Perez with her Shigo Kim Possible inspired gear.
I noticed that too.
Good
Yeah.
go there. I knew he was going to
Uh,
go there.
but to the no surprises thing, who would? I mean this with respect, okay? Because I've watched every women's Royal Rumble. Who the fuck do you want in the Royal Rumble? Like usually the men's Rumble has the least amount of surprises in it over the course of the last 4, 5, 6 years. All right.
This is accurate.
So, I don't praise WWE a lot anymore.
Same.
I've said that the Royal Rumble is the only show that they have a year that still has its magic. Okay, that you can sit down, if you don't watch any show the entire year, and you just sit and you watch the Royal Rumble, it's the most bare bones, basic thing you can use, and it's still impressive. And every woman in this match showed out. I am not a fan of JJ's NXT in real time.
Same.
These women showed up, impressed me. And this is me saying it, JJ. I don't watch WWE. We haven't had too many conversations this last year where I've talked positively about WWE.
I know this.
This was a good Rumble. And congrats, Liv Morgan. I'm looking forward to her and Big Mommy Cool at Mania.
Sounds like you're already calling what Monday Night Raw might be, because again, let's keep in mind here, everybody, Raquel Rodriguez is challenging Stephanie Valkyria La Primera for the WWE Women's World Heavyweight Championship this Monday night on Raw in a Philadelphia street fight.
Yeah, to Ryan's point, I think we've had just about every blast from the past surprise guest we could get, with the exception of Sable.
Yeah,
Very much.
We've had Trish, we've had Lita, we've had Mickey, we've had Ivory, we've had Molly. I think we've had Jacqueline.
Yes.
We've had Melina.
Yes.
We've had Michelle McCool more times than I'd like to count.
Accurate.
Jazz maybe.
Gail Kim maybe, now that she's a free agent again and it's not the Vince McMahon era. Maybe Gail for a surprise appearance would be cool.
Yeah.
Layla, I still would like to see. That's the only way I want to see Michelle in the Rumble again, is if Layla comes out and we get a Late Cole reunion.
And she eliminates her.
That is the only way I want to see Michelle McCool in another fucking Rumble. But yeah, it's like we've pretty much had, are we going to trot Leilani Kai out there?
Please, no.
I mean, she's active on X. Maybe she can get in the ring and do something. It'd be like having the Fabulous Moolah or Mae Young come out there.
I think there were.
I'm just making an example in the fact that there's very few people that you could really pull anymore that would be a surprise. To Ryan's point, we've done the nostalgia, and the fact that there used to be a time when the Rumble began when it was like, do they even have 30 women for the Rumble? And this year there was 29 women. You could have put Alba in there. That would have been 30 instead of giving it to Brie.
I agree,
There's
by the way.
Other NXT women you could have given that spot to instead of giving it to Brie.
Surprised they didn't
You
put
could have
Mark.
given it to some women from Evolve or like a Kendall Gray instead of giving it to Brie.
With a lust in Kendall.
Point being, they had women left over. I'm not mad Brie was in it. I popped for Brie. I hate her song, but I prefer her to Nikki.
Remote.
But we're at the point now where we've exhausted everybody.
I mean, look at the list, guys. Read the names, and like also keep this in mind. Every single person outside Brie to maybe a degree is basically a current or active WWE superstar. If I was to change out a couple of names, yes, I would love to see Kendall Gray because, okay, you finally get involved on here. Kendall Gray, breakout, chosen by John Cena, the Iron Survivor of last year, lest we forget, who literally got a last-second buzzer beater better than most sports teams in the NBA. I don't know much about the WNBA. And outside of Brie, again, Brie and Nikki actually worked together mostly as a team. Also got eliminated as a team. So again, this Rumble, outside the fact you didn't get your usual nostalgia, it was focusing on the current generation, and maybe outside Selena, you really didn't have a spot wasted.
Yeah, you didn't. And like, you had Soul in there. You could have had Zarya. It would have been nice to see Zarya and Rhea go face to face.
Look at Ash.
But again, like, you're reaching at straws there. The fact that WWE has enough women that they could fill an entire Rumble and have women left over that didn't get used speaks volumes on where they were when this thing began.
Amen.
And that's the way I look at it. Again, ever the optimist.
For once,
I wasn't even watching in 2018 when the Rumble began for the women.
For once, believe it or not, folks, JJ and I are on the same page in this case because I completely agree. As someone who wants to see women's wrestling thrive, evolve, and succeed, especially when it comes to WWE, where the only real showcase outside the triple threat WrestleMania was what me and Ash called it Evolution. And then what you did with the roster. Okay, here's the Royal Rumble. Look at our locker room now. See what we got. Now WWE, use them. Don't fuck it up.
Thank you for your input, Ryan.